On the bench again is the Exceed Maxstone 10 for a little bit of locker repair, because I noticed the other day when I was out driving this thing that it was three-wheeling. The right rear wheel was not engaged at all whenever it got bound up. It wouldn't pull, wouldn't drive, wouldn't do anything. So, got online, ordered a hot racing, there we go, super heavy duty differential lock kit for an AX10. The reason why I went with this one and not some of those cheaper Axial ones that you can find online is because, well, it's one piece and it's metal, and that's what I like. This is not a AX10 frame, or a Maxstone frame. This is an AX10 frame. Did a frame conversion on it. Runs a lot better now. No torque twist. But there's another video. You all can watch that one. So here is the locker itself. Nice. It's all one piece. Nice and metal. Comes with hardware to to mount it back to the ring gear. Here's the original locker. Don't know if y'all can see down in there well enough. There. Anyway, down in there is where it's ate out pretty bad. The other side's fine. Other side does not have a problem. It's only that side right there, and it just screws onto the ring gear. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt to get to because it's all the way down. Well, obviously in the middle of the axle. Keep the axles well greased. But anyway, back to the Maxstone. These are the Maxstone dog bones here, and the issue with these is that they do not go down into the new locker. They don't fit, they don't mesh because, well, we can see why. The Maxstone dog bone and the locker are not the same size. The end of the Maxstone dog bone is actually bigger than the locker. And well, yeah, that's about it, really. So what I did for the front, because I had the same issue on the front, and it already has a hot racing locker in it, it went in really easily. But what I did was I got out my large file, and I just filed down the spots and made it just a little bit smaller. I figure if I break a dog bone, I could always replace it with an Axial dog bone, so that really wasn't that big of a deal for me. But this is just a short video for you guys that needed to see, what a one-piece locker looks like, because I know when I tried to find them for the first time, had no idea what I was looking at. And those little silver Axial lockers just pop in here on an Axial plastic locker hub. But for, well, a little bit more money, these are about 20 bucks shipped. I think it's going to be a lot better. It already has been for the front. The front drive shaft now, because I ground down the axles to make them fit, it's got a little bit of play. I know that looks like a whole lot when it's parked, but it's just because the tire magnifies it so much. When I actually get it in there and move it back and forth, it only moves just a little bit, but the tire obviously moves a lot more. And again, like I said, if I break a dog bone, no big deal. I'll just buy another dog bone. So that's it for us today. See ya.